Isn't that pretty? Our flying Hilton coming down right over the treetops. I don't see Burbank there. Commanding Officer Captain Bill Barker does the honors.
And I'd like you to join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Bob Hope.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yes, sir. Here we are on an island base in the Indian Ocean. Let me tell you, this is such a classified location, I can't even tell you where we are. They won't even tell them who I am. They think I'm Henny Youngman. I hope Henny gets a lot of big laughs tonight. Anyway, this is an ideal tour of duty for servicemen. No wives are allowed. And all the rest of the women on the island are locked up and protected. I said ideal tour of duty. Ideal if you're a born-again eunuch. Something tells me Gary Hart won't bother campaigning here. You can tell when you're near the women's barracks, I'll tell you that. CO Bill Barker is right out in front holding a whip and a chair. I asked Captain Barker what most of the men were looking for in a woman. He said, somebody who's breathing. I didn't realize how desperate you were until I saw someone with an inflatable Phyllis Diller doll. I told the USO, I think I'm getting a little too old to be traveling to Persian Gulf for Christmas. They said, baloney, the Ayatollah's older than you and he spends every Christmas there. We flew over here in a C-141. You know what a C-141 is? That's a 747 that got drafted. That's a big baby. And the C-141 carries tanks, jeeps, trucks, and everything. My makeup kit had to come on a separate plane. There's no windows on a C-141. Barbara Eden thought she was back in her lamp. And the Super Bowl dancers felt right at home. They were given low-cut life jackets, and I think that was nice. Now, we're traveling around the world in 8 days. Now, it may sound exciting to you, but I find myself waiting in airports for my stomach to catch up. Let me tell you, you're not missing much back in the States. You remember the States. We have 50 of them now. And we still have a lot of air pollution, especially now with the presidential candidates making all those speeches. Did you hear Colonel Sanders just open a restaurant in Peking? I'm not saying it's a success yet, but I hear it's finger-rickin' good. And their original recipe is delicious. And I understand they even got a drive-through. All of the rickshaws are having a little trouble turning the corners. Talk about a switch. The other night, a father in Peking said to his family, let's send out for American. And you have to be careful not to lose your receipt at a Chinese chicken place. No ticky, no chicky. Of course, the drumsticks on Chinese chickens are a lot smaller than ours. Over there, they bind their feet. What the hell, you gotta try it, don't you? Kentucky Fried Chicken had to change his slogan a bit for a communist country. They say, we do chicken left. can you imagine a billion more people licking their fingers? The sound alone is deafening. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Man your battle stations, men, and batten down the hatches, because you're about to meet one of the most delightful gals I've ever had the pleasure of traveling with. Please welcome aboard the gorgeous singer, dancer, actress, and the genie we always dream of, Barbara Eden, right here.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me. Catch a plane, catch a breeze, on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, put yourself in a net, but come back to me and I don't care. This is where you should be. From the hills, from the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway to dust, break the laws you must, move the world only just, come back to me. Blast your hide, hear me call, must I fight City Hall? Here and now, done it all, come back to me. What on earth must I do? Scream and yell till I'm blue, 'cause you're so, when will you